Hey there, everyone. Happy late Halloween and Feliz Dia de los Muertos. Sorry, I'm a little bit on this kind of stuff. Haven't really been active in here. Sorry about that. Been busy with some real life stuff. I've been applying to various jobs, and that's something I'm probably gonna talk about a little bit later after this. And I've also been taking care of one of my nephews. He actually turned 1 around October 6th. Yeah, it was October 6th. He was already turned 1. He's so cute. I'm actually his favorite aunt right now, because whenever we let him walk around, and my siblings would try and talk to him and tell him, "Oh, come over here," he would ditch them and he ends up going with me instead. It's really cute. Another thing I've been busy with was what else was it? Oh, speaking of nephews, I actually got myself another nephew. He is around, I think, two, 3. Hang on a second, I gotta look at the date. Because I think he was born on the 11th. Or the 3rd. No, wait, no, I'm sorry, not the 11th. On the 9th. Or was it 16? I don't remember anymore. Fuck. He's less than a month old. And he's really tiny. He's a little tiny bean. He's so cute. So yeah, I got 2 nephews. Right now I can't really carry him because he was born a little premature, like a month old. So I don't really like carrying kids that young because I'm scared I might accidentally break them. Like, I know I won't. I know, like, a lot of people, "Oh, you won't," but like I can never really. I freak out, or I just stand really still, and it's another stress, honestly. But anyway, he's really cute. What else was there? What was I gonna say? Sorry, mine's throwing a little bit of a blank. Another reason I was kind of late on this is because I wanted to do my Halloween pictures, but I didn't want to do just one little picture, so I grabbed a couple characters from my little series called The Afterlife, which I'm actually planning on, doing some sort of production with it as a comic kind of thing. I might do some animations about it or animatics. I'm not too sure about it right now. For sure, it's just gonna be like a weird little comic thing. I don't know what to compare it with. Like, there'll be some weird little, adventures for them and storylines for each character. But right now it's just in production. The 2 you just seen right now, like the first person you saw right now was that's Flank. He's a little zombie bull that died from rabies. And this little lady right here, her name is Grace. She is part of the undead group, except there's a little bit of a twist with her. She's the only female to be part of the group and the youngest of the group. So she's very sweet, but there's some surprises you might, be like, "Oh my god, whatever." Sorry. I don't really know how to say this. Okay, now I'm down to Virus and Damien. These 2 are also part of the undead afterlife group. Actually, Virus is. Damien is just the one who just hangs out with them, and he's like actually dating Virus. They have a little chemistry. It's weird chemistry, but like it's kind of cute. Let's see. Sorry, I actually have a little list of announcements of like, not announcements, but like ideas what to talk about with this, because this is actually my longest speed paint. It's like up to, I think, 20 minutes, maybe. I don't even know, man. It's actually one of the longest ones I've done. Like, I done 15 minutes or 14, and that itself was like, long. And I think some of them had like some music in it. I was gonna put music on this video, but I made a poll saying like to ask my viewers, or mainly my DeviantArt ones, because I have more followers in there that are very active out of all my social medias. And I made a poll saying, do you guys want me to talk in my speed paints, or do you guys want me to just put music in my speed paints. And a lot of them said they wanted me to talk more. So I figured, okay, fine, I'll talk. I don't really mind. I just kind of stutter a bit because I'm still not used to the whole talking thing. Okay, let's talk about a little bit of Halloween. I didn't really here's the thing. I did dress up, but it wasn't on Halloween. Actually, hold on. Let me just explain this little shot thing. I spent so much time on that damn shot for me to not actually use it in the final image. It was just a waste, honestly. I think I might bring it back. I actually still have the file saved up in my computer somewhere. I'll maybe submit it in another image, but for now, it's just hidden away. I actually liked how it turned out in the end. But, yeah. Okay, where was I? Oh, yeah. So I did technically dress up for Halloween, but it wasn't on Halloween. I dressed up on the 26th of October because I went to a Halloween event for a comic book store I go to called Comics Factory. And basically, you go in there, you get a little special treaty bag that had some candy, some stickers. I think there was a button or something. Yeah, there was a button because I don't know why. And what else? I think I saw a little coupon, but I didn't really use it because it was to apply for a certain merch and it was for comics. And I actually only go to the comic book store because of the manga. And they do hold manga and art books. And I usually get discounts for it because I've been there for, I think it's around, I think I went there when I was like 19 and right now I'm 24. So 5 years? Actually, my count is 6, actually, maybe even younger than that. I've been around there since I think the first full year of being part of the college I went to, because the comic book store is close to my college, which, you know, I don't really go there as often now because I already finished school. I go there every once in a while, and I think I might go on Monday because they actually hold books for me because I'm a part of this thing called a poll. I give them a name of like what I want, you know, what book to be saved, and you know, because I don't want to go to a comic book store and expect a certain book, but then they would run out. And I guess they started this thing called the poll, and I just joined in on it. And I have to go pick up my Black Butler from it. What else was there? Oh yeah, I dressed up as a voodoo doll, kind of. I had like button eyes and everything, but my dumbass didn't take a picture of it because I'm an idiot. My friend went too. She actually went as she went as Sans, and I thought that was kind of cool. I mean, I would have been down to go as Papyrus, but my dumbass didn't think to ask to see what she was gonna be, so that's kind of my fault in a way. It wasn't her fault at all. It's just like it could have been more fun if we just went into the duo or something. I don't know. I might ask her to go as Cuphead or Mugman or something because she always wants me to do like the whole Cuphead thing whenever we go to this anime expo. Yeah. So that's what I did. On the Halloween day, actually, I stayed home and just worked on the finishing touches of my speed paint of this artwork, because I think there are 5 images. Technically there are 6, but it's of Ada. However, because of YouTube rules and whatever, I decided to not include that part in here instead, and I'm gonna actually probably promote my little Patreon. Sorry about that. I don't know if it might annoy you or something, but you know, I gotta promote it anyway. So I do have a Patreon, and for my Patreon there's a $1 tier, there's a $5 tier, and there's a $10 tier. I'm not really planning on making any, you know, big tiers because I don't know if a lot of my audience can, you know, do that much. So I'm just keeping it pretty low. And you can pledge to any of the tiers to see anything in my Patreon for now. Basically, what I have right now are exclusive sketches from my sketchbooks, some from my digital sketches, and then I am working on finalized work pieces to put on my Patreon. And I think I might actually do like polls to give you guys to tell you for you guys to tell me on what I should actually draw next, and I would probably focus on that more. I mean, you can suggest in my comments, comment section, but I may either probably forget about it because I have so many comments to suggest what I should draw. Not on my YouTube, but like my other social medias as well. And what is it? I just might focus more on my Patreon because they actually using their hard earned money to donate to me of all people, and I appreciate that. And I just want to give them a little bit of a they should get a bigger voice to let them be included on what I should put on when it comes to my media. So yeah, what was I saying? Sorry. That went off. You can see my sketches and finished works, and I'm also gonna be putting, if I can figure it out, exclusive speed paints, mainly because if I put certain speed paints on YouTube, I might get in trouble for that, and I don't want to get in trouble for that. It's not cool. I actually had a YouTube channel before, and that got a lot of copy strikes, and I don't want to repeat that little error. So I think I figured it out, but just in case. Any not safe for work speed paints, it'll just probably be exclusive to my Patreon only. So if you want to see that, or you just want to donate because you want to, you can go to the description below and it'll link you up to my Patreon. And if you don't want, if you don't really want to, that's okay. I'm honestly okay with that. It's just a suggestion because some people want to donate and some don't. I'm okay with either or because I like drawing and I like showing off the progress of my art. And I appreciate you guys actually, taking the time of your day to look at my stuff and even comment on that. I'm just really, grateful for all that. But it's just, something I should probably bring up because people kind of suggest me to, and I'm like, okay, fine. I'll just do it to every speed paint video that I do commentary to, which I think might be more often because, I actually made a poll about, me talking more. And, yeah. So that's my Patreon prompt thing. Sorry, it's, I don't really like bringing it up as much because, I don't know. It just feels weird. Anyway, besides Ada being part of the whole 6 image pictures, the characters I decided to include in this video are, like I mentioned, it was Flank, and there's Grace, and we have Damien and Virus, we have Dante and his wife Melissa, and we also have Flipsy, I guess one of my favorites from what I've heard from people. Not my favorites, but like their favorite. And her husband, Zinger. For Demon and Virus, I decided to... I didn't decide to, actually. The creator for Flank and Grace suggested that I should draw Damien as a character called Killer T, I think? I think that's what his name? It's been a while. I'm just barely doing the whole commentary right now, and this image has been done for a good while. Anyway, basically it's a character from an anime called Cells at Work. I didn't really get to see it. I've been busy with school, so I never really got around to it. But I don't know. I'm okay. I'm just on anime right now. I just want to take a break because I just want to, I don't know, just focus on like other creepy stuff. And for Virus, they suggested I should do a nurse, and I could have given him the regular traditional nurse outfit, but I decided to just give a little sexy kind of nurse for Virus. And And I mentioned before I didn't include the syringe because my dumbass didn't remember the syringe. I also decided to keep all these characters in flat colors to save up time. And now we're in Melissa and Dante. Melissa and Dante are part of the Afterlife story as well. They're technically, how do I say this? Protagonists? They're technically the good guy? You'll see when the comic's out. What I did for them was, it was kind of hard to see what they should be dressed up as. So I asked the creator for Melissa to say, hey, what do you want Melissa to dress up as? And he said, oh, make Melissa a vampire. And then automatically I just thought, ooh, Enid's parents, Bernard and Winnemila? I think that's how he said it. It's been a while since I see the show. Anyway, I decided to use that couple and put it in here because the couple really remind me of Dante and Melissa and how silly they are and how, you know, their looks semi. Yeah, this is actually one of my favorites. OKKO is actually one of my favorite shows. It's kind of sad how it ended pretty quickly. I wanted like another season, but you know, they ended and there's nothing they can really do about it, and I'm okay with that. So yeah, this was actually pretty fun to draw and color in. I especially like doing Melissa's part. I like drawing a lot of curves, as you can see in my speed paint. Now we're back to Flank. For Flank, I asked the creator, what do you want Flank to dress up as? And she said she wanted him, or them, actually. It's kind of hard, you can say she or him, because technically Flank is non-binary. He's usually seen like, you know, wearing guy stuff, but he also wears women's stuff from time to time. The makeup he wears, he actually gets stuff from Ada. She doesn't really like wearing makeup because it actually it bothers her skin. So whatever makeup she would get from like guys or as gifts or something, she would give it to Flank instead. And of course he would wear it. He likes makeup. Anyway, back to this. So what she suggested was I should make Flank into an 80s workout person. And I decided to mix up both the male and the female, sort of, kind of. It's kind of hard to tell at this point of view. And I wanted to keep it with the whole Halloween colors, but also put a little bit of a Flank's thing. And since pink, you know, the pink came from his eyes because the whole rabies thing, I decided to put the whole shiny pink thing on him. And I wanted to put in the Adios line stripe thing. I think I did earlier on or something. I don't remember. And I wanted to make a special pattern for Flank's outfit. And I don't like stealing patterns from the internet, so I just made like a little simple one. I just put a bunch of little dots and scribbles, and yeah, that's how it worked out. And now we're on to Grace. Grace decided to dress up as a maid. I guess I could put a little input in this character. Grace likes to dress up she likes to cover everything up. She doesn't like wearing pants or shorts or small skirts. And it's because she was raised as a very, I don't want to say royal, but like, she had a high status in society when she still lived with a family member. Her story is kind of sad. You'll probably know more about her later on in the Afterlife story. And technically I wanted to put a little cute little fact in here. The maid outfit that she was wearing right now is actually the one that Ada used to wear when she used to work as a maid. And yeah, now we're on to Zinger and Flipsy. These two were actually pretty hard to figure out what to actually paint them in, or draw them as. And first I thought of Flipsy, like what she can actually be. I thought like a firefighter or police or something like that. But I'm like, nah, it has to be more, I don't know, something that she's not really gonna wear very often. And I thought of some of the circus. So I put Zinger as a little lion. And Flipsy here is a lion tamer. I think she's actually, besides Melissa, she's actually one of the favorite ones I actually like drawing into. It was a little tricky because it was gonna be like black colors, and so certain parts I was gonna make everything kind of black, but I had to put some out. I had to like make sure because like her gloves are gonna be black and then her pants are gonna be black. But the thing is, her pants and the gloves are actually touching very close to each other. But I just did like outline the white line around it, white slightly, and it kind of worked out. And yeah, I like this whole little new costume because last year she was a witch, and I didn't want to repeat the costume, so I figured lion tamer, it'd be a lot cuter, and you know, you're gonna include the whole couple thing. And I was happy with the result. Let's see. So yeah, that's basically it. The last one was Ada, but that's another speed paint video, which I'll also make a commentary on once the speed paints, this one's done edited. And I decided to put backgrounds in each one instead of just leaving it blank. And yeah. So I've been having a busy month, and I'm also close to 200 subscribers, so that's pretty neat. I'm really happy you guys actually still stick around with me despite how inactive I've been lately. And I promise to show like more of my, you know, artwork and speed paints and like that. If you have any other suggestions or something like that, you could technically comment in here, but I'm also gonna put that like top priority for my Patreons. Maybe I'll make another speed paint talking about that. So yeah. I think the next picture I'm probably gonna draw is Cuddles because a lot of people want me to draw him. I'll probably talk more about Cuddles later on. Anyway, so this is the end of the video. If you guys enjoyed the video, go ahead and click like. And if you guys want to see more of this stuff later on, you can press the subscribe button below. And if you want to see like the full final images, I'm gonna be linking down all my social medias in the description. And again, if you guys want to donate to my Patreon, the Patreon's gonna be down there again. There too, sorry. But again, it's your choice. If you want to, cool. If you don't, that's okay. So that's the end of it. Alright, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.